Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi. Where we sell motorhomes, we sell trailers, we sell lots of them, folks. Matter of fact, we've sold over 1,200 since we accidentally got started in this business 10, 11 years ago. But in the past couple of years, those of you who watch our sales and follow our videos know that we've been selling a lot of diesel trucks. We've done that because my son likes them, got started buying them, and we occasionally put one on and sold it on eBay, and our customers just liked them and they clamored for more, and so we've continued to buy them and sell them. We buy and sell them for two reasons. A, because they are such great values. I mean, they're just such values. They have such worth in the marketplace. And B, because, as I said, our customers like them. Well, we tend to have too many just trucks. I mean, we sell mostly Fords because there are more of them out there available, used on the secondary market, and we occasionally have a Chevrolet. But we also like that truck that's hard to find, and today we're going to list one of those trucks. It's basically just a really, really nice truck. It's a work truck if you want it to be a work truck, or a fun truck. Whatever you want it to be, this will serve all those purposes. And it's such a great value. The money involved and everything is just such a wonderful buy. It is a 2006 Ford F350 one-ton dually. 2006 Ford F350 one-ton dually. It has alloy wheels, sitting on a good set of tires. I don't know what else to say about it, folks, except it's just a real solid, good, clean truck. This diesel engine, of course, lasts forever. This one's only got a couple of 100,000 miles on it, and you know they're just getting started at that point in time. But this is a really solid truck. Like all diesels, one of the fender flares had a crack in it, and we repaired that. And beyond that, we've not had to do anything to it.
We put a new windshield in it, so there's no rock picks or anything.
Yeah, there's no. We'll show you that. But the point I'm going to make is that if you're a farmer or a rancher, or you need a work truck, why would you go pay $60,000 for one? Why would you go pay $50,000? Why would you go pay $40,000? Why would you pay $30,000 or $20,000 or $15,000? Why would you do that when you can buy a truck like this? It's basically indestructible. Do everything you want to do, and 3 or 4 years down the road, when your truck you paid $60,000 for is worth $10,000, this truck will still, this truck that you paid less than 10 grand for will still be worth 5 or 6. I mean, the economics of that.
It's worth more than that. Heck, we sold a 01 F350 with 300-something thousand miles for $8,800. I mean, the depreciation's basically gone.
If you take care of these trucks and just do a little bit to them.
We sold that 97 F350 with 300-something thousand for what, $6,500? I mean, it was wore slap out, grinding
anyway,
gears.
Let's walk around and look at this, folks. It's an 06. It is an F350.
It does have the fog lights, tow hooks, alloy wheels.
Good set of tires. You can see it here. It's an XLT. Windows, door locks, tilt, cruise, stereo. Just a good truck, a good solid truck.
No rips or tears in the seats.
Headliner's okay.
Good headliner, no cracks in the dash. Steering wheel's in good shape.
Not beat up, not dinged up. You can see here, that's the original paint. Doesn't need any paint.
Got the Ford bed liner in it. It's a Mississippi truck, doesn't have a bit of rust. Full-size spare.
Spares under there, son.
Extra leaf spring for the trailer towing package.
Big, huge hitch. Pull anything you want to pull. We're not selling this as a concourse truck, folks. We're not selling this as a truck that you'd want to go to the country club to your daughter's wedding in, although I have been in worse.
Oh, you could.
We're selling this as a good, solid truck that you can work, play, pull a boat, take to hunt camp, do anything you want to do with it. But you see how pretty it is, straight-sided down here. Just a good truck. Not beat up, not dinged up.
These are the tow mirrors that you can pull out and extend or push back in.
Somebody's practically doing that, but it doesn't hurt it. Anyway, my name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. If you have a question about this truck, or you want to make me an offer before the sale's over, give me a call and tell me what you're thinking or what you want to do. Like as not, I'll sell it to you. It's a great truck. Like I say, we're selling this as a truck that's a good, solid, dependable truck that you can do anything you need to do with it. Got a good look to it, got a good ride and drive. You'll like it a lot. We think we like it a lot. It's a 2006 Ford F350 turbo diesel, 1-ton turbo diesel.
XLT.
Pardon?
XLT.
XLT, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise. Got all the buttons on the inside. Good set of tires. Wouldn't hesitate to get in it and drive it anywhere, folks. So if you're looking for a good truck that you can work with or do whatever you need to do, this is the truck. Appreciate you watching our videos. Thank you so much for bidding on our mini sales, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. I'm going to go over a couple things with you and then take you on a test drive. First and most important thing I want to show you is you can look at this oil cap. There's absolutely no blow by. Not smoking, and more importantly, there's no pressure in the crankcase. You can just set the cap down. It won't blow off. If you can't just set the cap down, then you've got cylinder pressure building up in the crankcase, and that's not a good thing. That means the engine's wore out. So whether you buy a truck from us or somebody else, always do that test. Got a good pair of batteries that are matching. They crank it up hot or cold. We'll hop in and take it for a spin. This truck cranks up and runs perfect, hot or cold. Whether you buy a truck from us or from somebody else, you always want to hear any diesel crank up cold, because that's when they're going to act up, is when they're cold, especially on Fords, because they'll get the fuel injection control modules acting up, or the or just the injectors in general starting to act up and go out. You'll be able to tell when they're cold, and you won't be able to tell when they're hot. A warm diesel engine will hide a lot of issues. So again, whether you buy from us or somebody else, make sure you hear it run cold, because that's the time to pick up on things. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work. This truck runs and drives great, but this is the worst roads in Jackson, Mississippi that we're on, and I'm trying to drive and hold the camera at the same time, so it makes for some shaky camera work. But anyway, as you can see here on the dash, absolutely no warning lights on whatsoever. You'll hear the seatbelt chime beep a few more times, I'm sure, but no engine lights, no service lights, nothing like that. You can look down there at the temperature gauge. The engine's cold. Just want you to notice that, because I'm getting on a little bit. There's no smoke out of the tailpipe. Doesn't smoke at all, hot or cold. Like we said, got a brand new windshield in it. I can let go of the steering wheel. It tracks straight. Doesn't pull to one side or another. If I hit the brakes, there's no vibration. Again, doesn't pull to one side or the other. Does have the tilt steering wheel. You can see power windows, power locks. Now, I don't have a keyless entry remote for it, but odds are, if it has power windows and locks and it's got keyless entry, you can buy the remotes on eBay for about 25 bucks and program them yourself. It's real easy to do. I just hit the cruise, took my foot off the pedal. You can see now I'm going to turn it off, and you can see us decelerating. Got almost 3/4 of a tank of gas, so you're about $75 ahead right there. Like Dad said, the truck's got a good set of tires on it. They're not new, but they're nice. It does have the integrated tow command trailer brake controller, so if you want to pull a trailer, we've moved some campers around with it, pulls them no problem, and that'll control the electric brakes. It does have ice cold air conditioning, not that this is the time of year where you need it, but down here in Mississippi, if you live here all year, then you'll know you got to have some air conditioning. More importantly, for this time of year, the heat works. Radio works. I'm sure guys got it on some kind of jam. But you can see the stereo works. It does have a CD player. We'll get it out on the interstate here for a second. I want you to watch out of the bottom of that mirror. I can get on it and it doesn't smoke. I don't have it on the floor, but I've got it about a little over halfway down. Boosts up good, shifts out just like it should. One thing to check on these 6.0s is when you give it gas, does it immediately accelerate, or does it kind of just sit there for 3 or 4 or 5 seconds and then take off? If that happens, you got sticking turbo vanes, which isn't a big deal, but you have to take the turbo off and clean it, and that, you know, costs you $200 or $300 if you have to pay somebody to do it. But again, not an issue here. You know, lots of people are scared of these 6.0s. We aren't. We've sold hundreds of them, literally hundreds. We're hooked up with the 6.0 guru down at the local Ford dealer, and he does side work, so he takes care of anything that comes up on him. He's gone over this truck. We put new standpipes and new O-rings in it, and that's in the high pressure fuel rail, and that's all we've had to do to it. Just a common issue that you know, didn't have to do, but wanted to go ahead and do it. Makes it start a little faster. But all the injectors test out good. EGR and oil cooler have been replaced. Now I can't say when, but it hasn't been that long ago. So that's something you don't have to worry about. If you want to drive, if you buy this truck, feel free, if you want, to fly in and drive it home, because we wouldn't hesitate to drive this truck anywhere. Like I said, we pulled campers all over the place. We put some miles on it ourselves with no issues. Or if you prefer to have it shipped, we'll be glad to drop it off at the nearest terminal. If your shipper has a local terminal for you at no charge, or we can work with your shipper if they want to pick it up. Be glad to meet them, let them do that. You won't be disappointed when it gets here. You'll like it. Has no issues. If you have any questions about the truck, give me a call. My number is 601-376-9869. Or if you want to talk price, want to make an offer, make a deal, call Dad, 601-218-1223. Appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.